Hi everyone, and welcome to day 3 of going back to school oils. Thanks so much for watching and learning and finding out new and safe ways to keep our kids safe with going back to school. So today I want to cover immune support and making sure that our kids are staying bug-free and flu-free as much as possible. We know with going back to school there are so many germs and it's ridiculous and we can't help it. So if there's anything we can do, we're definitely going to do it because we want to keep them safe and we want to keep them healthy and we want to make sure that they're not getting sick. So with that being said, I'm going to show you a couple of my favorite oils that I like to use on my kids. I also use them on my husband and myself, so they're good for the whole family. But these are the basics that I use on my kids on a daily basis, and I'll show you how I use them. So the first oil that is the holy grail of oils for me in terms of illness is going to be On Guard. So this is our protective blend, and what I mean by blend is that they've taken a couple of different oils and they've placed it all in one bottle. So these are going to be oils that are all with healthy immune support, and they've placed it all in this bottle to give it that extra bam. So I'm just going to read off to you what's in this bottle. So we have wild orange, clove bud, cinnamon leaf, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus, rosemary. All these oils are really immune supporting and really, really good with protecting our immune system against any seasonal threats. So actually, this oil is very much known for being about 90% effective against protecting the flu virus. So that for me is absolutely huge. So the different ways I like to use my On Guard is I will use it just straight up as even a hand sanitizer. So I place a drop in my hand, and just like that, I've got hand sanitizer, good to go, okay? I love to diffuse it. I diffuse it all the time, especially when I feel like there is maybe something floating around. It's going to kill all the germs and pathogens in the air, which is great. And then if I feel like my kids are coming down with something, then I'm going to put it on the bottoms of their feet. So like I mentioned earlier, I love to use roller balls. It's an easy, safe, great way to make sure that it's getting right into their bloodstream and working right away. So I love to top that with frankincense. So if I feel like things are getting really icky and they're getting pretty sick, then I'm going to use the On Guard first, and then I'm going to use that frankincense. So again, that frankincense is going to help to drive all the oils that you use deeper into the cells and help all the oils that you're using work a little bit better. So for me, frankincense is definitely a go-to. It's such a rejuvenating oil, really great for cell rejuvenation in general. So that for me is an amazing oil. So I'm going to give you guys a little recipe that I love to use on my kids, especially when I feel like they are coming down with something, and then one that I use on them every single day just for general immune support. So we'll start with the one I use on them every day just to keep their immune systems going strong. This one here is one that has, I don't know if you could see, but I put frankincense, On Guard, and arbor verte. So arbor verte, it's actually from our Canadian trees, and it's much like On Guard, but it's a softer, more gentler version of On Guard. So those of you who have little babies, newborns, things like that, and you're not looking to use the On Guard because it is a little bit more strong and more of a hot, spicier oil, I highly suggest using arbor verte because you're going to get the same benefits of the On Guard, but without it being so strong. So I would just use arbor verte and the On Guard, and the frankincense. That's what I used on my little one when she was first born, and I would use that day and night. When she woke up and before she went to bed. And now I've planted some On Guard in there now that she's a little bit older, and that's what I use on both the kids every morning and every night just to keep their immune systems high. My other recipe that I use, and this is going to probably be when Hayden's starting school and he's going to be around all these kids with germs and whatnot, and the flu virus probably going around. This is called my flu balm. This has quite a bit of oils in it, but I'll tell you, it's like magic in a bottle, seriously. So what I do with this is I'm using my frankincense, of course. I add Arbor Verte, On Guard, oregano, lemon, tea tree, and Melissa. So this Melissa oil is quite expensive. Most people don't have it. So a little hack that is great is if you happen to purchase any of the On Guard capsules, then if you pierce the capsule and pour it into your roller bottle, there's Melissa in those capsules. And so that's what I like to do just as a little hack. If I don't have the Melissa on hand, I'll use those On Guard capsules and I'll pierce them and just put them into the bottle. The ratio for all of these are about 5 drops of each, and then you're going to fill the rest with your fractionated coconut oil, shake it up, and when you feel like they're really coming down with something, flu, cold, whatever it may be, then you're going to go ahead and put that on their feet about 3 or 4 times a day for 4 days, and they should dramatically feel better. So that for me is my little concoction that I use for the kids. So again, keeping our kids safe and immune systems high, and hopefully not having them come home from school feeling too bad, and knowing that we can use something that's absolutely safe and natural, they can't overdose on, there's no side effects, and we can make them feel better. So yeah, that's today's with keeping immune systems high. Stay tuned for day 4, and yeah, thanks for watching.